1. Where do you live?
I live in a small apartment in the city centre. It is not very big, but it is comfortable and close to my school.
I live in a cozy apartment located in the city center. It's not very spacious, but it's modern and fully equipped, which makes life very convenient for me. Plus, it's close to public transport, so commuting is easy.
2. What kind of accommodation do you prefer?
I prefer living in a house with a garden because it has more space, and I like spending time outside.
I prefer living in a detached house with a garden. I enjoy the idea of having more space for myself and being surrounded by greenery. It would also be nice to have an outdoor area where I could relax or host barbecues with friends.
3. Who do you live with?
I live with my family, including my parents and my younger sister. It's nice because we help each other a lot.
I currently live with my parents and my younger sister. It's great because we share household responsibilities and support each other. Living with family also gives me a sense of comfort and stability.
4. What is your favorite room in your house?
My favorite room is my bedroom. It is where I can rest, read books, and enjoy my free time after school.
My favorite room is definitely my bedroom. It's my personal space where I can unwind, listen to music, or read books. I've decorated it with soft lighting and cozy furniture, making it feel like my little sanctuary.
5. Do you like the area where you live?
Yes, I do. It is a quiet place with kind neighbours, and there are many shops and parks near my house.
Yes, I really like the area where I live. It's a peaceful neighborhood with friendly people, and there are plenty of shops, cafes, and a park nearby. I also feel safe walking around, even at night, which is very important.
6. How long have you been living there?
I have been living there for 5 years. It feels like home now, and I am very used to it.
I've been living in this place for about 5 years now. It has become a familiar and comforting environment, and I've created a lot of wonderful memories here with my family and friends.
7. Is your home close to your workplace or school?
Yes, it is. It only takes me about 15 minutes to go to school by bus, so it is very easy for me.
Yes, my home is very close to my school. It only takes me 15 minutes by bus, which is very convenient. It saves me a lot of time and energy that I can use for studying or relaxing.
8. What do you like the most about your home?
I like the big windows in the living room. They let in a lot of sunlight, which makes the house feel warm and bright.
The thing I like most about my home is the large windows in the living room. They allow plenty of sunlight to come in, making the space feel bright and cheerful. It's also a great spot to enjoy the view of the neighborhood.
9. Would you like to change anything about your home?
Yes, I would like to make the kitchen bigger. Right now, it is too small for 2 people to cook together.
Yes, if I could, I would definitely expand the kitchen. It's a bit too small, and cooking with more than one person can be challenging. A bigger kitchen would make meal preparation more enjoyable and efficient.
10. Do you prefer living in a house or an apartment?
I prefer living in a house because it has more space and privacy. But apartments are often cheaper in the city.
I prefer living in a house because it offers more privacy and space. You don't have to worry about noisy neighbors, and there's often a garden or yard where you can enjoy outdoor activities. However, apartments are more practical in busy cities.
11. Do you plan to move to a different place in the future?
Yes, I want to move to a bigger house in the countryside. It would be nice to live in a quiet place with more space.
Yes, I plan to move to a larger home in the suburbs when I can afford it. I'd love to have more space, a quieter environment, and maybe even a backyard for gardening or relaxing.
12. What does your neighborhood look like?
My neighborhood has many small houses and green trees. There are also some coffee shops and a park nearby.
My neighborhood is quite charming. It's filled with tree-lined streets, small houses, and local shops. There's also a park nearby where families gather, and it's a wonderful place to walk or exercise in the mornings.
13. Do you have a lot of neighbors?
Yes, I do. Most of them are very friendly. We often say hello to each other when we meet outside.
Yes, there are quite a few neighbors in my building. Most of them are friendly and approachable. We sometimes chat when we meet in the elevator or share small gifts during holidays, which creates a sense of community.
14. How do you usually spend time at home?
At home, I usually read books, watch movies, or cook with my family. It is a relaxing way to enjoy my time.
I usually spend my time at home reading, watching movies, or experimenting with new recipes in the kitchen. I also enjoy spending time with my family, playing board games or just chatting about our day.
15. Is your home big or small?
My home is small, but it is enough for my family. It is also easy to clean and take care of.
My home is relatively small, but it's very cozy and well organized. Every corner has its purpose, so it doesn't feel cramped. I think it's the perfect size for my family right now.
16. What furniture do you have in your living room?
In the living room, we have a sofa, a small table, a TV, and some bookshelves. It is simple but comfortable.
My living room has a comfortable sofa, a coffee table, a TV, and a bookshelf. There's also a rug and some cushions, which add warmth to the space. It's a great place to relax or entertain guests.
17. Are there any interesting places near your home?
Yes, there is a park near my house. It is a nice place to walk, exercise, or just enjoy the fresh air.
Yes, there's a beautiful park just a short walk from my house. It has a jogging track, a playground for kids, and plenty of benches where you can sit and enjoy the fresh air. It's one of my favorite spots in the area.
18. What's the best thing about your accommodation?
The best thing is the location. It is close to buses, shops, and other places I need, so it saves a lot of time.
The best thing about my accommodation is its location. It's close to everything I need, like supermarkets, cafes, and public transport. This makes my daily life so much easier and less stressful.
19. Do you have any plants in your home?
Yes, we have some small plants in the living room. They make the house look fresh and more beautiful.
Yes, I have several potted plants in my home, including a small indoor palm and some succulents. They brighten up the space and make the air feel fresher. Taking care of them is also a relaxing activity for me.
20. How do you feel about the cost of your accommodation?
I think it is fair for what we have. Of course, I wish it was cheaper, but it is good enough for now.
I think the cost is reasonable given its location and size. Of course, I'd prefer it to be cheaper, but considering the convenience and facilities, it's worth it for now.